Hello, everybody in YouTube land and everyone who is watching live on Twitch. Lyle and I are here continuing our Dark Matter run. We are on scenario 5 for us, but 3A for the archives of Dark Matter Lost Quantum. When the world ended, the various scientific and mining communities of different nationalities that lie in the asteroid belt between the planets Mars and Jupiter had formed a pact, a promise to ensure the survival of mankind. The United Colonial Coalition is composed of 20 colonies, varying wildly in size, population, and purpose. Some colonies exist solely for mining, while others focus on scientific research or engineering centers. These usually have fewer than 200 individuals living within them. Other asteroid service population centers containing vast hydroponic farms, universities, and recreational areas. These can be home to more than 1,000 colonists. Super Fang, 9 months of the Golden Table. Thank you for your continued support and for using your Twitch Prime on us. I really appreciate it. Now I'm going to dive back in and continue to read the lore. When you arrive at the asteroid, you are absorbed by the fuchsia glow of Elbrus. Quantum materials have only recently been discovered, but may hold key properties that could be used to engineer devices that would have been impossible with classical materials. Unfortunately, quantum fields generated by these materials disrupt traditional radio communication, making it impossible for you to hail the scientist on Elbrus. Without further ado, you and your companions board one of the landing crafts and drift towards the asteroid. Relvar, 100 bits, thank you so much for the support. I gotta make sure I write that down because I keep track of how many bits we get in a stream for our stats. So thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the channel. And we actually have a hype train going. That's kind of nuts. So thank you guys so much. This is the best Monday I've had since last Monday. So thank you so much. The purple aurora spreads over the viewport like distant milk, filling the room with an electrical tinge. Your final approach vector takes you directly over one of the larger craters on the asteroid. The computer calculates the trajectories and commences the final descent onto the rocky surface. It's just then that the short-range radios crackle into a man's terrified voice. Abort the landing procedure now. Abort. Before, but it's too late. The warning lights begin flashing on and off as the craft spins out of control. You grab onto anything you can, but the vessel increasingly spins and spins into your arms flail, and darkness prevails. Holy crap! 100 bits from Butthead and another 1,000 bits from Relvar and 100 bits from Tasty Toast. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much for all of this support today. And we are now a level 2 hype train. Toot toot, etc., etc.
Yep. You love to see it. Keep it going, everybody. Keep it going.
I love that.
Let's make a very happy Justin today.
It make like with you, you're used to it. But I like whenever I have to do something with someone who doesn't, like whenever I do my Patreon game days, and then just halfway through a sentence, I'm like, "Hey, you! Thank you so much for the support." But I know you're part of the game, so you get it. You get it.
Yeah.
All right, the quantum maelstrom. I think I can safely say that nobody understands quantum mechanics. Richard Feynman. As an action, we can scan. Search for the topmost card in the scanning deck with an icon matching your current location and draw it. If it is a location, put it into play and move to it, shuffle the scanning deck. 3 Doom advances. Act 1. Elbrus Station. Quantum field unstable. Evacuate Elbrus Station immediately. The warning startles you awake. Despite the troubling descent, the lander has coasted into one of the craters with minimal damage. It appears most of the asteroid has already been evacuated. But then who stayed behind to send you the warning during your descent? 3 clues per player to advance, so we need 6 clues. Over here for setup, just to make sure, gather all cards. Set aside both copies of Erwin Simmons' story asset out of play. Set aside the Feaster from a Far Enemy with the scanning back. Create the scanning deck. Search the scanning deck for landing craft and put it into play. It's in play. And then I randomly shuffle the 3 versions of Agenda 1 together. And we're good to go. So, a few additional rules. Face down encounter cards. In this scenario, you may be instructed to place encounter cards face down in your threat area. These cards are considered out of play, but may be referenced by other scenario cards. When you would draw cards from the encounter deck, if both the encounter deck and discard piles are empty, draw a card from the face down encounter cards in your threat area instead. If there are none in your threat area, you are defeated.
What?
Whoa.
Okay.
I've never gotten close to that. I think that's just there to scare us. Put the fear of God in us. Clues and locations. In this scenario, locations may leave play and re-enter play at a later time. When a location leaves play, discard all attached cards and clues on it. When a location enters play, regardless if it has been in a play at a previous time, treat it as if you have just revealed it for the first time. As such, a number of clues equal to that location's clue value are placed on the location each time it is revealed.
Interesting.
Okay. All right, well, let's resolve our opening mulligans. Let's see what we're dealing
let's do
with.
it.
That's good. That's good.
That's a couple of weaknesses I don't need.
That's also good.
Don't want that. Don't want that.
I think I want to burn these things.
I think I want to get 4 cards. Here we go.
Wow, this hand immediately became infinitely better with those 2 cards. Oh my god. Chat, you guys seeing this shit? This is crazy. Wow. We have a first turn black fan with an extra action, I think. Oh, another 100 from Relvar. Thank you so much.
I'm very excited to see what this hand is now that people in chat are saying it's sexy and it's a god hand.
Wow. So okay. So this puts us up to 15.
Getting bits for that hand, dude.
That puts. Yeah, we get a fur. We get. That's. Oh my god! I'm getting bits for this hand. Man, if only this happened every time. But like, this is truly a god hand. Okay, I'll go first if that's cool with you.
Please, show me how godlike you are.
So our location is Landicraft. As a lightning bolt, we can place one of our clues onto this location. And while there are 2 or more player clues on this location, it gains as an action Resign. Escape this migraine-inducing asteroid.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play this Unscrupulous Loan to gain 10 money.
Okay, get rich.
I'm going to play this Hot Streak.
Oh my god, get really rich.
To gain 10 money.
Oh my god.
I'm going to play this Black Fan, which gives me an extra action. And then I think with that extra action, I mean, I'm going to play another asset. I imagine just the well-connected is just better right now.
The whole suite.
Yeah, like pretty much. Like
suite.
It's kind of nuts. It's kind of wild. All right, that is me. That's an incredible first turn. Oh my
god. Should we just shut down the stream? Should we just?
Yeah, like. Wow. Okay. So I'm just trying to think as well if I should give a free scan or if we should just like wait here this turn. I think we'll just wait here this turn.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right. What do you got?
Not as cool. I'm gonna spend $2 to put out some fires.
Oh no, that's cool. As far as I'm concerned, that's just a damage that never runs out.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna spend $3 to pet a dog. And then I am going to draw a card.
Sweet. All right.
Actually, you know what? Where should I get $1? No, I'll draw a card. Okay.
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I got me a desync weakness. Nice. If my deck has 5 or more cards in it, shuffle this card back into your deck. Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle back in.
Sure. All right. My evil card is Quantum Collapse. Draw each face down encounter card in your threat area one at a time. If no encounter cards were drawn by this effect, add Quantum Collapse to your threat area face down. After you draw a Quantum Collapse from your threat area, you take 1 horror. So I'll just put this.
Not so scary right now, but
yeah, it will be in the future. In the future.
Yeah. My bad card is Amigo Stabilizer. Location with the most clues, which is us, so it'll just hop on me. After it attacks me, draw a face down encounter card from your threat area. 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Okay. Well, I think we're just pretty simple. We're going to kill this guy, and we'll probably scan and try to get some clues, right? Like, that's my job.
I believe that's true.
Okay, well... Now, I'm just trying to think of the best way to sequence these two cards in my hand. If we do this first, we go to 14, which gives us a huge investigate. Okay, so we're going to play this lucky cigarette case. I'm going to investigate for my second action. I'm going to use this well-connected, so we're going to go 8 to 3. Because we get +4. 8 to 3. Cool, so we succeed by 1. So I will do this. I will take the card. Nice, that's a great draw. We'll grab this clue. I'm going to give myself I'm going to give myself the scan.
Yeah, go for it.
And then I will scan. So we are looking for... I succeeded by 8 minus 3 is 5. I can't do math, can I? All right, we'll look at the top 2 then, and I'll choose one of them. I think I'm still going to take the one that I got. I'm living in God world, chat. I don't need to do math. I'm not a nerd. I'm God. All right, so with scanning, we're going to go until we hit our location. So I am the circle. We got this one. All right. My main facility. X is the number of connecting locations. As a double action, choose a reveal location with no clues on it. Place a resource token on that location, max once per game.
I'm sure that'll make sense later.
I will... So I move to that location. I believe I do anyway. Yeah, move to it.
Did you get your free card or resource?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take... Give me the resource. Okay. So we do want to place a resource on a location. And generally I like to place it on the one that has our escape. And that'll make more sense why in the future.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know what that means right now, but I will trust in your godliness right now. You're all knowing right now, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna then play Dr. Milan Christopher, which brings me below my action threshold, but I have spent my free action, my additional action first. So I'm going to investigate one more time, and I have 5.
5 to 1?
5 to 1. And honestly, I'm going to commit this Eureka. We're going to go 6 to 1. I want that card to be something else. Sweet. I'll grab a clue. I'll gain a money with Dr. Milan, and I will look at the top 3 cards of my deck. And I will take probably... All of them are good. Why don't you... I do have another hot streak in my deck. That's kind of sick. I think I'm actually going to just take the quick thinking. Okay. That is me. The deduction's good, but I don't think I need it on this location with 1 shroud. I'll grab that in the future when I have one that's, like, actually kind of scary. All right, yeah, Lyle, why did you go?
I don't know. Now that you dropped our tubby doctor over here, this is, I mean, I'm just looking in awe at this board.
Yeah, so my hand was Black Fan, well-connected, Lucky Cigarette Case, Unscrupulous Loan, and the Hot Streak, and then I drew the Dr. Milan for my 6th card.
It's ridiculous.
It was wild. It will let you anchor it. I'm not planning on anchoring the victory location. I don't think my deck needs victory right now.
Okay. First things first, we're gonna punch this guy with a little fire extinguisher.
Nice.
So I am a 6 to a 3. I'm up 3, doing 2 damage.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
Does it retaliate? It does not. So you just miss.
It does not. So I'm gonna punch it again.
Nice.
Up 3.
Beautiful. Good kill. Good kill.
Good kill. And do you need me to be with you just in case something happens, or?
If you want to, you can. Yeah, we can stick together.
Yeah, I'll stick together. Boom. Done.
All right. Let's go to upkeep. That's a good draw.
All right. 2
of 3. My evil card is none other than Call of the Void. Search cannot be canceled or ignored. If there are 3 or more tally marks under impending doom in your campaign log, shuffle to set aside the Feaster from Afar enemy into the scanning deck. We finally have the Feaster from Afar.
Oh, so yeah, we have 4 impending doom.
Put him in there.
Okay.
So he has every symbol. So you probably should scan over me from here on out, but let's not worry.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Is it my bad card time?
No, that's Surge's.
Oh.
Paradoxical Threat. You must either place the top 3 cards in counter deck into your threat area face down, add 1 Doom to the current agenda, and draw 3. Hoo-wee! Hoo-wee!
I'd like to do something here.
It's a peril, so you cannot interact with it with some things, but let's see what you got. If it's...
Oh, can I not do that?
Yeah, with peril, you cannot help me with it when it's peril.
Okay.
I have to do it alone. I appreciate
sure
that, though. I appreciate the...
Came out.
I think I'm just gonna take the top 3 cards. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna just shuffle that back in. I'll just do it manually. I'm gonna draw these all eventually. But we'll worry about that when we get here. Okay, what do you got?
I got me
this
a
guy.
Hound of Tyndalos. So massive, alert, retaliate, 4/4/4. Put it into play next to the act deck at no specific location. While you have an odd number of cards in your hand, the Hound is considered to be engaged with you. Victory 1 hits you for 1 and 1. So it is engaged with me because I have 5. It's not engaged with you because you have 2.
Yeah. We'll put him how about we put him right here? Because you're the one who's going to be interacting with him. But why don't you go first? Because I don't want to do anything, because if I draw a card, he engages with me.
Yeah. So here's the question I have for you.
Yeah.
As soon as if I pitch a card and go to even, I will have to then engage them again?
You won't be able to engage him because he's not there.
Oh, I see, because there's no specific location.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a very interesting thing. I will... What do I want to do with this guy? This guy kind of stinks, huh?
Yeah, he's a bit of a bully. He has retaliate, too.
But yeah, the retaliate part is the part that really, really bums me out. And I'm only up 2, which is not the greatest.
What's our tablet? -1, reveal another token. If you fail, put the top card in counter deck into your threat area. Oh, that's pretty spicy.
What's nice is if he retaliates, I can just bite him with the guard dog.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
So I think what I'm going to do is...
I think, though, I think that if you make an attack, though, and you commit cards, I think you're still attacking him. I think that action is locked in, right? It doesn't it doesn't interrupt the ability. So if you attack him and commit a card, he'll just go away. If you attack him and commit 2 cards, for example, you'll still be engaged with him after that attack resolves. So if you commit a card during the attack, he doesn't go away during that attack.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, thank you very much for that. All right, so let's... Would being up 3 be okay?
I think the 3's pretty good.
All right, I'm going to hit him with the fire extinguisher, and I'm going to give him a little vicious blow.
Nice.
Action on him.
So you are 7-4.
Yep, 7-4, so I'm up 3 here.
Nice.
+1, there you go. So I've done 3 damage to him.
Nice.
And now he is not engaged with me. So I can no longer do anything with him. And then I will draw a card. I need cards, man.
So now when you draw a card, he'll be engaged with you again.
Ugh. But if I draw 2 cards, then he won't be engaged with me.
But he'll attack you on the second card draw.
Right, because of his active opportunity.
Well, but that means that if he does attack you, you will kill him.
I'll just bite him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll draw a card.
Nice.
Now he's engaged with me.
Yeah.
And then I will actually play a card, which does an active opportunity. I'm going to play bandages.
Nice. So then the damage will go on the dog, and then you'll take a horror.
Yep.
And then I assume you're going to bite him back.
I'm going to bite him back. Yep.
Beautiful. Good. Into the victory display. That was nice.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to just do my job. I'm going to get clues.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fast out a magnifying glass. And then I'm going to investigate. And I have 6 to 1. Honestly, we're going big on this. I'm going to go well connected.
Wow.
So we're going to go 10 to 1. I want to,
Love it.
fail my test.
Oh. Too big.
Yeah, too big. We're going to go just 6 to 1. 6 to 1 on this. That is a -2, so I have a 4. So I succeed by 3, so I will lucky cigarette case here.
Wait. The skull is minus... What was it? Oh, -4.
Oh, it's no, -4. It's the number of face-down cards. I thought it was half. My mistake.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Because my brain had the half location, so thank you. All right, so then I succeed by 1. Which I think is still fine. Because I have to just draw a card now. Yeah, I'll just draw a card. And then I'm going to spend my last 2 actions. I want to place the resource here. Bing! Cool. Let's go to upkeep.
All right.
Perception. All right, Doom advances.
All right, I got mob goons.
Oh, no. I mean, that's kind of good
Yeah.
because then I can get an extra clue off this location.
Yeah, go for it.
You only realize now that every time you blink, something changes. Sometimes a few rocks will shift a few feet. Some other times you find yourself in a completely new environment. If the scanning deck is not empty, look at the top card of the scanning deck. If it is location, put into play and move each investigator and non-liminal enemy to it. Whoop. Omni transmitters. Okay. That is connected to this. So we move here. We then shuffle all of the locations that have the resource token on it into the scanning deck.
That have a resource token. Oh, without a resource. Got it.
Yeah. If there's another agenda below this one, set this agenda aside, out of play. Otherwise, add 1 tally mark under impending doom in your campaign log and shuffle this agenda with each set aside to form a new agenda deck. So, same thing, Quantum Maelstrom. I think I can safely say that nobody understands quantum mechanics. 3 doom advances. So this location is 2. Add 1 doom to the current agenda and test book 2. If you succeed, each investigator at this location adds 1 tally mark next to their memories. Interesting. Okay. My evil card is drawing 4 Mythos cards.
Oh no.
That's life, though. That's life.
Wait.
You want to stop
I could
that?
help you with this if you're scared of this.
No, I think what you should do is save it for one of these ones.
Okay.
I'm okay with drawing 4 encounter cards. I'm a rogue. We live in the Mythos phase.
Yeah. Who am I talking about? You're not scared about the Mythos phase.
All right, if you fail, put this card in play in your threat area. So we're testing 2 to 3. I love this card. I fail, so I'll put this in my threat area.
Okay.
So now I have to commit all eligible skill cards to my next test. Test fluid 3. If you fail, I must either choose 1, take 2 damage, or discard each event in your hand. So we're going to commit this quick thinking. So I am going 5 to 3.
Okay.
I pass. I do not succeed by 2, though. But I do pass.
Yeah.
Next card. Incomprehensible. Do you have to commit shortcut? Nah, it's only skill cards. It's only skill cards. Test book 2. For each point you succeed by, take 1 horror. Skill icons committed to this test subtract from your skill value instead of adding to it.
Oh, interesting.
So sick. All right, we're going to go 3 to 3. 3 to 2, sorry. 3 to 2. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Half the number of locations in play rounded down. So we succeed by 0, so we take no horror, but I do get to draw a card.
Beautiful.
And then my last card over here is Quantum Collapsed. After you draw from your threat area, I'll take 1 horror.
Okay. Not too bad.
Oh, I guess I have +1 health and +1 sanity as well. I'm actually going to put that on me then, knowing that. Okay, that was not too bad, actually.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Cold vacuum test fist 3. If you fail, you must either choose one, discard a non-story asset you control, or choose and discard 3 cards from your hand. All right. I am a 5 to a 3. I'm up 2. Do I like that? Do I not like that?
Oh, good call, Dice Gods. I'll pull that back. But Lyle can still resolve his, because it won't change this. Gets put face down, though.
What was that?
They're just talking about this quantum collapse. Draw each face down and counter card in your threat area one at a time. So yeah, it just returns. So
It just returns to your threat area?
am I supposed to shuffle my encounter deck before I draw it? Or can I choose to draw in any order? Right? Because if I could choose to draw in any order, I would have drawn this first. Yeah, so I'm gonna follow that. Yeah. So when the designer says I could have done that technicality, I'm doing that technicality. Dabble in it. All right. Yeah, do your fist test.
All right, so I'm only up 2. I'm actually going to pitch a Enchanted Blade to go up 3.
Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful.
That is a -1. Okay.
Are you cool if I go first?
Yeah, you can. I'm just gonna be punching some mob goons.
Yeah, and I want to get that extra clue from this.
Yep.
Are we connected? We are. Okay, so I can do this without summoning the feaster from afar. So I probably will take a free scan this turn. Okay.
That sounds good.
I'm going to talk to this guy, this location, with a 6 to a 2. -0, so I'll succeed by 4. So I'll draw, look at the top 4 cards in my deck and draw so many. Oh, one short. One short on you. I mean, we have you to deal with that. I think we take this. Because it's just the best card here. Alright, I will use my ability to discover an additional clue at my location because I'm pretty sure you don't need me to evade this guy.
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to give myself a free scan, and I'm going to scan as my second action.
Okay.
And it is Ice Spires. After you scan to this location, shuffle an empty location without a resource token on it back into the scanning deck. Spicy. This one's not connected here, though. Okay, I will choose, I think, to draw a card. Yeah, I'll draw a card off this.
Okay.
Nice, that's a good draw. Okay. My next action is I'm going to play this Hot Streak. Oh, sorry. I also bought my money from Dr. Milan. So I'm going to gain 10 resources. So now I have +1 to each of my skills. So honestly, I'm just going to investigate at 7 to 3.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Beauty, I have no skills in my hand, so I do not need to commit them.
Easy.
That's a great question. 7 to 3 again. Easy. Okay, I need one more clue. All right, Lyle, why don't you go?
You need one more clue? I mean, we could. The act can be...
oh, it's only 6. Oh, I thought it was
6?
8. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Excellent.
All right. You finally find the lone scientist on the asteroid. He introduces himself as Erwin Simmons, the lead quantum researcher at the facility. They stole the stabilizing shards. Those cultists, he explains the recent happenings. Without the shards, the whole asteroid quickly loses itself in uncertainty. But everyone else was evacuated, but I stay behind to contain the anomaly. If there are 3 or more tally marks under impending doom, there are 4. Unfortunately, it's too late. The Maelstrom is affecting my reality. You need to leave this asteroid as soon as you can, lest you get trapped here too. Before you can react, the physicist fades out of existence right in front of you. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the deck. Shuffle the Irwin Simmons Fading with the top 3 player cards of the encounter deck, then distribute them into each investigator's threat area face down as evenly as possible.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, this is a cool scenario.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will take 4 of them because I'm the lead investigator, and I'll give you 3.
Sounds good. Yeah, Irwin's voice acting is top tier. Top tier, everybody.
Thank you, thank you. He has no fear. He's just talking as if he just opened a really good magic card in a booster pack. So we'll proceed to Act 2, Destabilization, and remove Quantum Xeno from the game. All right, Destabilization. You need to get out of here as soon as you can, before you are also lost in the quantum realm. Although Irwin is fading out of existence, maybe you can find a way to save him from his ghastly fate. As an action, draw a face-down encounter card in your threat area. If it's a treachery, you may spend 1 clue to cancel its revelation effect. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, we advance.
Find him and get out.
Find him, get out.
Okay.
We also can just get out without him, but we need at least 4 clues. So that's what I will do. I will get clues as reality shifts all around us. One thing to note, I can't help but notice, but the top card of the scanning deck has every symbol on it, which means it's probably the Feaster from afar. So we might need you to deal with that next turn.
Okay.
Depending on what we get
you
from
mean
our
this
draws.
turn? I have to defeat my mob goons.
Yeah,
first.
yeah. He's priority number 1 because he's here.
Yep. All right. Was that all 4 of your actions? Yeah.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna punch this guy with the fire extinguisher. I'm up 3, so 6 to 3.
Ooh, dang.
-4. Okay. That's interesting. I will take a horror and.
Oh no, he doesn't retaliate. He doesn't retaliate.
Oh, he doesn't.
Nah, you're good.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the other guy.
Yes, yeah, that was the big ol' hand of Tindalos.
Okay. Second action, I will punch him. I'm up 3 again.
Nice.
There
2
you go.
damage.
And I guess I will punch him with my last action, unless I want to like move and just bite him.
The only thing is his attacks is direct, so you can't put it on the guard dog.
Okay. Yep. I will punch him.
Yeah, he's dead.
There
Nice
you
kill.
go.
Nice kill.
Yeah. A little wasted first action, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean it was a good intention. You just missed. All right, let's go to upkeep. Oh my god, I'm rich. All right, 1 of 3. My evil card. Oh no, this is the worst time to have this. Incomprehensible. Test book 2. For each point you succeed by, take 1 horror to a maximum of 3. Skill icons committed to this test subtract from your skill value instead of adding. Hey, you know what? Why don't you handle this one?
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is great. I'm a 1 to a 2.
Yeah, you actually can't pass. You can't pass this test.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I fail.
I'll gain a resource, by the way.
All right. So that's it.
Yeah. And then what's your evil card?
Radioactive Decay. Put this card into play in your threat area. At the end of your turn, draw a face-down card in your threat area. If you cannot, take 1 damage, 1 horror. This is actually great for now.
Yeah, I love the design on this is really nice because it's both a bad thing and a good thing. At the start of the campaign, like the start of the scenario, it can be really, it's like, it's damage and horror. Yeah. Later, in the middle point, it's good, but then at the end point, when you don't have anything, it's bad again. I think it's really nice.
Yeah, no, this is great.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
So how confident do you feel in fighting the Feaster?
The Feaster. I didn't see his stats, but I feel like I've got some good soak. I've got some stuff. Like, there's nothing else I'm really doing. I could probably hit him a few times.
All right, well, I'll give you a free scan. How does that sound?
That sounds great. And would you like me to go first and
Yeah,
just grab
go
this
for
boy?
it. Go for it.
All right, free scan. Is that an action or is that a fast action?
This is a fast action during the investigator phase.
Okay, but it takes an action for me. Okay.
Well, it's free. It's free because you get a free scan. So you get an additional
gotcha.
action, which is a scan.
We'll take the feaster from afar. He's 3 fists, 3 foot, and 3 player health. Massive. Spawn it at your location. After the feaster from afar attacks you, heal all damage from it, and place it at the bottom of the scanning deck. Oh. Interesting. I have to do 6 damage to it in 2 actions.
No, you have 3 actions because your scan was free.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I might be able to do this.
Yes.
2, 3.
All right, so we'll put him at the location up here. You also do get to draw a card or gain a resource.
I'm gonna draw a card to see if I can get something to pump. Oh, this is great. Okay, that was a great pickup.
All right, so you have 3 actions remaining.
3 actions remaining. Okay, first action, I'm going to flare him.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
So you have 8 to 3.
Yeah, I'm an 8 to a 3, doing 3 damage.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Beauty.
-2. Okay. Exiled.
Bye, Flare.
All right. Then we're going to. I'm going to punch him with my fist and brute force him.
Oh, okay, 6. So we have 8 to 3. 8 to 3 again.
Yeah, 8 to 3. I'm going to. Wow.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. He's
Doesn't do
dead.
it.
Good kill.
All right.
Did you draw the flare off of that or the brute force?
I drew the brute force off of that.
Incredible. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I have 1 more action left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You are leaving this location, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm probably not even going to scan it, to be completely honest. I'm probably going to go to the Omni transmitters and scan there.
Okay. If that's the case, maybe I will just draw a card then.
Sweet.
Yep.
And then at the end of your turn, you're going to draw a face-down card from your stack of cards here.
Okay.
Your
My
nihilism,
nihilism
is
on that
showing
draw.
up again, Daniela.
Yep. And I draw this. Do I shuffle these? Did you decide?
No, so you can. It says you can draw them in any order, but because we don't know the order, they are effectively random right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. We'll draw this because of my radioactive decay. Entangled. Attach entangled to an investigator or enemy without a copy. After attached investigator or enemy takes any amount of damage from a source other than entangled, each other investigator or enemy with a copy of entangled attached also takes that amount of damage, then discard.
Beautiful.
So right now, it'll only hit me, right?
Yeah, if you attach it to you, it'll only hit you. If you attach to me, it'll only hit me.
Okay. I mean, I'll just keep it.
Cool. All right.
I don't think there's anything really too bad about this, right?
No,
Like,
not
as
until
long as you
I
don't
get one or an
entangled,
enemy
it's
gets
fine.
one. Then it's pretty fine.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to move in here. I'm going to scan for my second action. I'm looking for actually just 3 bulbs. So we're looking for a triangle on this. Triangle. Investigators at this location cannot cancel or ignore effects or game effects. If you have 4 or more face-down encounter cards in your threat area, draw one of them and then gain 2 clues from the token bank. Okay. Well, I suppose I'm going to explore... Sorry, scan again. Scan again.
Sure.
Cold Wastes. Additional cost to scan a cold waste, you must either choose one, spend 2 resources, or choose and discard 2 cards from your hand. So right now my priority is getting clues.
Yeah.
So I'm going to investigate here for my final action. I must commit this Eureka, so that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to use this well-connected. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 8. So I have 15. 16 to 3.
Oh my god. Is that true? Yes.
-4. So I gotta look at the top 12. I gotta look at the top 9 cards of my deck for a card.
That's half your deck.
You just dodged it again. You just dodged it again, you cheeky son of a gun. Oh, I have easy marks in my deck? Are you kidding me? That's incredible. Okay. What do we take in this pile of cards? I think realistically, I'm just going to grab... I mean, I'm probably just going to lose you when I have to take a book test during the Mythos phase. But I also going to do my Eureka after this. So I actually could have done my Eureka...
Could you have done that
my
before
Eureka, my
you did
Eureka
your...
is after this, so the Lucky Cigarette case is first. Honestly, give me this. I think it's gonna... Yeah. I got there! That was a demo. Can you be patient.
Yeah.
I'm not... It just takes me a second, but I get there on my own accord. I'm gonna grab this.
What was that?
You handle this one.
After is before if?
Yes, after is before if. Okay, let's go to the upkeep phase.
Yep.
Nice. Alright, 2 of 3. My evil card is... Oh, I'm not supposed to take fist tests.
Can you pass it?
No, I'm just trying to think of like if there's a problem if I do fail this. So if I fail this, I could discard the magnifying glass without any concern. So I think I'm actually just gonna accept this because that's just easy to get rid of. I can draw it again in the future.
Right.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go 2 to 3. If I draw a tablet, it's bad, but that's okay.
And you just there.
So I put a card and I draw a card, but I also discard this. But I think ultimately that's okay. It's much better than like I don't think the this is scarier than that or this. All right. So I randomly draw this as part of this test.
Randomly draw face down.
Hey, we're entangled.
Oh, hey, look at this.
Yeah.
Now we will be damaging each other.
Yeah, we'll be damaging each other just once.
Sweet.
Okay, what's your evil card?
It's a peril, paradoxical threat. You must choose either place the top 3 cards of the encounter deck into your threat area face down, or add 1 doom to the agenda and draw 3 face down cards in my agenda. I think I'm going to...
So of note, our agenda's at 2, going to 3, so this doom doesn't actually matter. For reference.
Oh.
If that changes anything. I know this is peril, so I'm not allowed to actually like help you on this, but just I'm the only one who really keeps track of doom when we play digital, so I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, that's right. I actually haven't been paying attention to doom.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know about the doom
you're
side
running
of it.
I think I'm going to... I have 2 cards here. You know what? No, I'm gonna test the will of this.
Sure.
I'm a 4 to a 3 on this cancel then test, and if
Nice.
I fail, exile.
Ooh, your nihilism.
Oh wow!
So then
So I take a damage and a horror.
And the entangled will trigger here too.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It's just one,
So I'll
honestly,
take the
one
horror,
damage
I
is
will-
actually like pretty much
I'll use
the.
bandages to heal or take the damage and heal the damage.
Honestly, 1 damage on entangled is probably best case scenario.
Yeah. So we get discarded, both of them, right?
Yours gets discarded. Mine doesn't.
Okay.
Because it's either other investigator, but it also takes that then discard entangled. But it's not mine.
Weird. Okay. I thought they would both discard, but I guess you're right. Yeah. Oh yeah, then discard. Got it. Okay, that was my bad card, right?
Best case would have been to hit an enemy with it. Yeah, but then you punch the enemy with it, and then you take 2 damage back. I mean, I think like taking 1 damage off Entangled is pretty much best case scenario.
Yeah.
Like having it only be have it only hit an enemy would be nice. But in this case, the situation where we're looking at where Lyle and I each have an Entangled. Okay. Well, it's our turn.
Yeah.
So we're about to go through time and space coming up here. I think at the beginning of the investigation phase, I'm going to play this Black Market.
Ooh, what is this thing again? I don't think I've ever seen this played before.
1 at a time, reveal cards from the top of any investigator's decks until exactly 5 cards have been revealed. Set those cards aside out of play. While set aside, any investigator may play any of those cards as if they were in their hand. At the start of the next investigation phase, shuffle each of those cards set aside into its owner's decks.
Oh, interesting.
So you don't really have money to play things right now. Do you have anything in your deck that you think would be good to hit? Or should I just draw from mine?
You should probably just drop from yours. I don't know if anything in my deck would be super helpful for you.
You know, I'll start drawing from mine and we'll see what we get here too. Because if I hit multiple easy marks, that's kind of nice. There we go.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay. Well, what do you think in this turn? Do you think you might just do some cleanup on your stuff?
Yeah, there's nothing else I'm really doing, so I might just do that.
Okay. If you want to use this shortcut to like move, I was thinking maybe we both move to Landing Craft, and then, or like maybe one of us should stay on this location. But the thing is, with a free scan, we're about to get a bunch of we're about to get a reset, or maybe not, because I think they're a bit different. It's interesting.
Well, here's the thing. I have something that could prevent us from ticking that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
I think we don't use it for this one. I think we have one more go around, and then we try it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because this is still just Agenda 1, so I don't know. I was thinking about saving it, but if there's a good reason to use it
well, the thing is,
I will.
there's only Agenda 1 in this one.
Oh.
It just cycles through endlessly. However, the longer we go through, once we go through all 3 agendas, we place Doom on Impending Doom, so we don't want to take too long.
Okay.
But it can be really good, especially if we're about to get out with the nerdy doctor. So I think that's a good plan, but I just think not right now, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe I'll just go through my face down cards or something.
Maybe even this could be a good time. You could burn Nihilism too, because it's kind of a dead moment.
Yeah.
Maybe draw a card and then try to burn Nihilism unless it's an enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems nice.
I'll do that. Do you mind if I go first then?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
All right, so it's an action to look at my card, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. On the act. All right, action number 1.
Oh, shit.
All right, I got a Hound.
So he's engaged with you because you have 3 cards. I'll put him back in his spot over here.
Okay, so you are engaged with me. I don't have any cool cards right now. That kind of stinks.
Yeah, it kind of ruins my plans a little bit too.
Yeah. Am I just going to punch you? Am I just going to try to punch you at 6-4? It's not the greatest. But I think I might just punch him a couple times. 6-4.
Sure. Go for it.
Yep. So second action.
Nice.
All right. I will do damage to him. And my last action, do it again.
Ooh, Nihilism.
Nihilism. Well, man, this is kind of rough. And he has Retaliate, right?
Yeah. But luckily that means you can kill him in the enemy phase because the doggo.
Yeah.
Oh, and Bandages also doesn't exhaust either, so you can still use it again.
Oh, great. So, yeah, I'm going to take 2 and 2 is basically what's happening.
Wow. That's rough.
Yeah. So I definitely... Hold on. Whoops. Definitely taking 1 and 1. And then this guy will hit back.
Nice.
And then the nihilism is going to, and I want to keep my dog here so he punch him in the enemy phase, I guess. So I will just take 1 damage, and I'll heal the other damage with the bandage.
Yeah, you also actually can put the bandages on the dog too. The dog can also heal from the bandages. That was a demo, has a good thing there. So the bandages can even heal the dog, so you get a whole other attack out of them.
Is that true?
Too.
Yes, ally. I will do that. Yeah.
Okay, so the only downside is I wanted to. Oh no! So if okay, 1 second. If I have to just talk through this. So I easy mark. I draw a card. I draw a card off the second easy mark. I draw a card off the third easy mark. I go up to 6 cards in hand. That means this guy's not with me.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to easy mark. I'm going to gain 2 resources. I mean, I could draw a weakness, which kind of changes the whole thing, but I do have things for that. So we're going to get the other one too. That's nice. And then we're going to do this one as well. Okay, that actually is really nice.
That was great.
Okay. Oh, but this is where it gets wild, okay? Because we're dealing with this guy right
here.
here.
Radioactive decay too at the end of my turn.
Yes, yeah, you should do that. Go for that. So can you do 1 damage with Danielle's reaction ability? Oh, I guess you could actually, because it's not a retaliate is not an attack of opportunity, so you actually can kill this guy even with Danielle's ability. I believe, right? Isn't that correct? Because it's a retaliate means they attack you.
Yeah.
No, I think.
Oh, so that guy's just dead.
I think so.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
Yeah, that's correct. So sick. All right.
Okay, sick.
Damn, next. Just coming in with the save. Just being like, just so you know, that guy's dead.
Yeah. I guess I'm taking another horror. That's scary.
And then, yeah, that is scary. And then you have to put... and then this gets added back into your thing.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, because you didn't draw anything else.
Wait.
Because this draw each face down encounter card in your threat area 1 at a time. If no encounter cards were drawn by this effect, add Quantum Collapse to your threat area face down. And it also adds after you draw it. So what you basically want is you want to get at least 1 more card in there.
Yep.
So you can get rid of that, draw that one first, unless you get the draw randomly.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well this actually becomes a lot easier. We're just going to investigate here with our... we're going to just investigate. I have to commit this perception to this test. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 8. So we have 16 to 3. I think I did my math wrong previously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get -3, I think. Rounded down, -2. So I succeed by 11. So I'm honestly just going to grab this Shadow Agent. I'm then going to discover a clue at my location and choose to evade the Shadow Agents, getting rid of them. Then I'll draw a card off the Perception. I've drawn an offer I can't refuse, so I will just lose 5 resources.
Okay.
Okay. That was my second action. I think my third action... Where does this still go? This can go to square. So I actually guess I can take a free scan and do a scan, right?
Yeah, you can.
All right, I'll give myself a free scan. I'll move in here, and then I'm going to scan at this location. This is mostly just to give me a card, I suppose, because I think it's probably going to get wiped. And it's this thing. which is also connected to this location. We need that. We need Ticketoy's. They have an automatic line connector.
Automatic connector thing.
Yeah. Okay. One. I think I'm going to invest. Oh, sorry. I'm going to draw a card. Oh, I'm going to play this for my last action. A lockpicks.
Oh, nice.
Okay, and then we'll go to upkeep.
And then these cards get shuffled back in your deck?
They get shuffled back into the start of the Mythos, at the start of the Investigator phase next turn.
Got it.
So we won't be able to use them because there's no reactive ones, but... Alright, let's advance the agenda. The basic property of quantum materials can be summed up as an elaboration of wave-particle duality. You never truly know what you are dealing with until you know. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the deck. In player order, each investigator places the top card of their encounter deck in their threat area face down.
Okay.
So there's yours. You can keep track of that. You want to draw that one first, probably. Oh, sorry. This one's actually technically mine. This one's yours.
Yeah. And I will draw my quantum whatever first.
If there's an agenda below this one, set this agenda aside out of play. Otherwise, add one tally mark under impending doom in your campaign log. Okay. So this is actually looking like this is where coming up once we get Doom on this, your burn after reading or whatever it is going to be really nice.
Okay.
All right. My evil card is none other than another color out of the colors of space. So we're going to test 3 to 3. I fail, but that's okay. I'll just put it in my threat area.
Yep.
Now I must double commit skills.
Okay, I'm going to get entangled again.
Hey, you and I are one of the same.
Yep.
Okay, all right, so these get shuffled back into my deck. I believe they get shuffled back in, right? Nice. Okay. So what are you thinking? Like, how, like... What are you thinking about this? I think like I can even start drawing some cards from my pool. The only thing I'm scared about is if I draw an enemy.
That dude is not with me.
He's not. That is true. He is with me. Okay, so you know what? I'll spend some time drawing some cards. So I'll draw a card from this for my first action.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what they are. Oh, okay. I'll keep that for right now. I think that's fine. I think I'm going to draw one more.
Okay.
Okay. Test Fist 5. If you fail, you must either choose a non-story asset or discard 3 cards from your hand. Honestly, this is the least scary thing I've seen in my life, so we're just going to test 3 to 3.
Okay.
Nice. I'm going to discard 3 cards from my hand. I'm going to lose this, that, and that.
Oh, yeah. No big deal at all.
Okay. I am going to then just start getting some clues. So I'm going to use these lock picks here. Mm-hmm. I have 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 to... This is connected to 2 locations?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So 11 to 2. Wow, I succeed by 9, so I'll just grab a card that I want. I reset.
Oh. Oh.
I clicked reset. Okay, well, this is easy to fix. Never done that. I didn't even know that button did anything, TBH. It took my hand back, too. You handle this one. Alright, flip, 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 flip. I also had this lock picks in play. We had 6 cards in here. Yeah, okay, good. We're golden. Just adding a bit of drama to the day, you know? Accidentally clicking the reset button. This is exhausted. I think I'm going to take this. So I'll get a clue. I'm going to investigate again, and I'm going to I must commit this quick thinking, and I'm going to use this well connected to add 6 to this. So I'm at, sorry, I'll get a money as well with Dr. Milan. So we have 4, 5, 6, we have 12, we have 13 to 2.
Yep.
Sweet, I'll grab a clue. I succeed by 2 or more, so I'll take an additional action, which is just going to be an investigate at 6 to 2.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Easy.
At the end of my turn, I'll draw a card. Micrometeoroid? Sure. We're going to test at 5 to 3. Sweet, we're good.
Okay.
All right, Lyle, you're up.
Not as dynamic as your turn. I'm actually not sure what to do here. Am I going to start clearing some things?
I think what's probably best is if you get rid of this radioactive decay and then like draw that one card, so you'll draw a second one. You could do this one first, though.
I want to get rid of this.
Yeah,
okay.
But I think you want to get rid of you want to get your threat area cleared out a bit.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to spend a couple bucks or a couple actions to get rid of this stupid thing.
Nice.
And then with my last action, where am I? Do I want to stay up there? Do I want to just get a card? I just want to get $1. I might just get $1, actually.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
We'll go to upkeep. 1 of 3. My evil card is a Quantum Phantom. When Quantum Phantom is defeated by damage except by a spell or relic, instead of discarding it, place it in your threat area face down. Cool.
Boo. Okay.
I can probably just evade this thing.
Yeah, and then he'll just stay there forever.
Yeah. What do you got? What's your evil card?
I got me a incomprehensible.
Oh, perfect.
So,
I'd much rather you draw those.
I am a 1 to 2. I fail, and it's all good.
It's all good. Okay. So here's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm going to try to... So I'll start by... I'm going to play this breaking and entering.
Yep, makes sense.
So I have 8, 9, 10, 11 to 2. -3, I'll draw a card from beneath me. It's Erwin Simmons.
Oh, here he is.
At the end of the round, or when you would resign, if there are face-down encounter cards in any investigator's threat area, we shuffle Erwin Simmons with all face-down encounter cards and distribute them back into each investigator's threat area as evenly as possible. Okay. I think, honestly, we might be able to... No, because you don't... You're lacking the movement.
How many do you have? Just 1?
I just have 1, yeah.
And I have 2?
Yeah, if I have the card... I mean, anyways, I'm going to gain a clue, and then this enemy's automatically evaded.
Okay.
That's my first action. Okay.
I think those are your first action, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So, on your turn... I think we try to get out next turn. Like, if we just get rid of this stuff that's beneath us. I can see what's under me.
I was like, I know what one card is.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to draw a card from beneath me.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to spend a clue to cancel its revelation effect.
Okay.
Because that's what I can do.
Absolutely.
I will still take 1 horror, but that is A-okay.
Yep.
And then this will go. I think I'm then going to move up here. No, sorry. I'm going to shortcut up here. And then I'm going to lose my last 2 actions to get rid of radioactive decay.
I like it.
So all we got to do is you just got to get down here, and you just got to get rid of these cards, and then I think we're looking pretty.
All right. Yeah, so I'll just move down to my first action. And I guess second action will be to take the horror, and then third action is to look at this one.
Yeah, sure, yeah. So yeah, we'll resolve the cards. We'll just have them go. So actually, no, this one I think is going to draw that one. So you'll have one action after that.
Okay, that's actually preferable.
Nice.
Okay, so we will do this.
So,
Hey, okay.
So you take your one horror?
I'll take my one horror. Do I take it on me? Oh, I'm sorry. I've been using these things.
Oh, that's fine. We've been keeping track.
Yeah. So I could take mine. Scary.
Okay.
No, or kill the guard dog.
No, I think putting it on you is. I think it's fair. It's spooky, but I think regardless, no matter what, you're going down to 1, and at least with this one, you have some extra damage soak. So I think no matter what, it's scary.
Okay. Cool. So then finally Quantum Collapse is gone, right?
Yes, it is now gone. But you also draw this card as part of its revelation, which is a fist test, which is nice and easy.
Okay.
So during this fist test,
to a 3.
During the lightning bolt, I'm gonna put 4 clues down on this location.
Yep.
So if you really are worried, you can actually resign as your last action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So I'm a 5 to a 3. What's the thing? Discard 3 cards from your hand. That's fine. That is a -0.
-0. Yeah, you're good.
Yep. So that's gone.
Nice.
And then I have one action left. Am I scared? Not really. Like.
Yeah, I don't know if there's no. There is a card that deals three horror, but it is the book test that you have to succeed. So I think you're probably fine if you did want to stay. But if you do go, there's less chance that we get more cards beneath us. So yeah, I think either option's fine. If you go, I'm the only one who draws an encounter card.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what's the best chance of success. Is it actually me leaving?
The best chance of success is probably you leaving right now, you resigning.
Okay.
Because then it's just one Mythos card, and I can probably weather it. And even if it adds cards to my threat area, I can maybe get okay. Yeah, I can probably be okay. I have a clue. So even if I get a Quantum, in that one dumb card, it'll be okay. Yeah, so I think your best action is probably resigning.
I'm gone.
Sweet. Bye, Daniela.
Bye.
Go to upkeep. 2 of 3. My evil card. Well, I'll add 1 Doom to the current agenda because it does change the game state. So then I'll draw 3 face down cards because it just changed the game state at least because I added Doom to the current agenda.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, chat. Right? Because the game state does change. Because, I mean, I can probably weather the other one, but yeah, no. Perfect.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter because it doesn't make it advance, right?
All right, and then I'll resign.
Yeah. Love it.
If each undefeated investigator resigned, we advance. If an investigator resigned with Erwin Simmons under their control, the shuttle takes off in a medley of noises and barely escapes the collapsing quantum field. Erwin looks down at the facility in melancholy, years of his research lost in this unreality. Despite the tragedy, he is grateful for your efficacy.
Love it.
Sorry, Resolution 3. A few moments after you return to the Tatterdemalion, Elbrus implodes in a cacophony of ephemeral haze and pops out of existence. I love that sentence. Implodes in a cacophony of ephemeral haze. The physicist sighs in relief. Thank God you came in time. It's a shame about all that research that was lost, but at least everyone is safe. Now please explain to me why we're now in the very ship I remember came to pillage our facility. You brief Erwin on your quest and discuss what purpose the cultists could have had with the quantum shards. The physicist proposes several ideas of quantum weaponry or tools, but none of which makes any sense. Regardless, he is willing to join you on your quest. Out of goodwill or curiosity, you are unsure. Still unsure of why the cultists have come, you prepare for the next destination, which may finally give a few answers rather than pose more questions. In your campaign log, we're going to record that Elbrus Station has been lost in the quantum realm. I'm going to just shorten this so it doesn't go on 2 lines. No! It's lost in the quantum realm. An investigator may add Erwin Simmons, quantum physicist story asset, to our deck. So I'll put them right here. When your turn begins, put the top card of the encounter deck face down in your threat area. Fight, evade, investigate. If you fail, deal 1 damage to Erwin Simmons. When he leaves play, draw all face down encounter cards in your threat area. Neat. That is a strong effect. I'm going to think on that. We get Victory X, which is a pretty good number, actually. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I ain't upset about that.
Wow. Yeah. Not bad.
We add 2 tally marks under Impending Doom, putting us at 6. And then we go back to search for the fragment. Because we have followed all of them, we're going to go to Interlude 2, Introspection.
Okay.
I went too far. All right. The strange quantum shards, the golden discs obtained from the Migo, the cryptic message from Earth. Despite traveling through the solar system to uncover these individual pieces of the puzzle, you still can't seem to fit together into one big picture. There's a key element missing, a connective tissue that will make sense of it all. Of course, there's also still one place you know for certain contains all of your answers, but you fear what you may find there. And that place is your own mind. Deep within your own subconscious, you can feel a shimmer of the cultist you embody, imprisoned in the edges between your thoughts. You know for certain that the other versions of you remembers how to find fragment. Entering one's own virtual mind is particularly dangerous, as any small mistake could send you spiraling into insanity. But you are ready to confront your past once and for all. With the help of Kate, the Cryo Chamber's dream protocols are once again tinkered with to access your own personal memories this time. You lie back down into the cryo chamber once more. With a flick of a switch, you begin to fall back into unconsciousness. The investigators may choose to take their time to search the Tatterdemalion for any important details they may have missed. If you do so, we can add 1 tally mark to Impending Doom. Add 1 tally mark to Impending Doom into each investigator's memories. Do you want to do that, or do you want to get an extra memory and an extra Impending Doom, or do you want to just go as is? I'll leave the choice to you.
Well, it's interesting because me having 3 memories I've just been under the threshold where everything keeps happening to me terribly.
Yeah.
So part of me says that I want the memory.
Okay.
But I don't know how bad the Impending Doom, adding of the Impending Doom would be. I'm kind of interested in doing that.
Sure. We'll do it then. Our memories go up to 7 Doom, and we're at 6 and 4 for our memories.
I'm just waiting for everybody in chat to be like, pleb move, terrible move, what are you doing?
I think there's pros and cons to each, because memories are good, Impending Doom is bad, so I think either is fine. The investigators may choose to
Wonderland or not.
Sorry?
It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, exactly, and that's the best part about the blind playthrough. The investigators may choose to enter a simulation of the Earth's histories to learn more about this future by playing a side story, crossing out memories instead of playing experience. Experience earned by playing the side story becomes memories for the investigators instead. I don't think we need to do the side story. I think we're doing good.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested in the side story. Yeah.
Based on our difficulty level, we're going to add a new token, a -5. So we're now the Forgotten Age. And check the campaign log. If the investigators have recovered the cultist inhuman methods, we go to Introspection 1. Memories of your past life come flooding back to you. Horrible visions of launching missiles onto mining outposts, spreading mimetic biological viruses and other unspeakable evils upon humanity. The cultists that you used to be must answer for their atrocities. You are more than ready to finally extinguish their presence within you. Each investigator begins the following scenario with 1 additional resource and 1 additional card in hand.
Ooh, very nice.
+1 card. Okay. And then we go to scenario 4, the machine in yellow, which is really scenario 6 for us. But yeah, that'll be on the next episode. That one went actually very well. That was very clean. It was a bit spooky for you in that last little bit.
It was very spooky for me. You did a lot. I think you've been doing a lot of work in this campaign in general.
That's what clue gets. The thing about the clue getting is that you determine the pace of the game, right? So,
that is very true.
And I also did have.
You got
I did have the active black fan on turn 1, which was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were just you hit the ground running. It was
Yeah.
perfect.
Do I want Erwin Simmons? I'd have to probably get a charisma. Let me look at my deck. What do I want to... What am I adding to this deck? What's am I down here? I think I'm not going to take him. I think he's good, but I don't want him. Do you want him, or are you good with what you have?
I'll take him for more like.
More cards. Hell yeah.
I mean, I already have the charisma, so it's like he could just be another dude.
Awesome. All right. Well, let me just say goodbye to everyone who is watching this at home on YouTube and who's watching live on Twitch. I want to just say a huge thank you to everyone who hung out, and a huge thank you to our patrons as well for supporting the channel. It means the world to me. Have a good one. We'll see you guys next week for the next episode of this. And as always, GG's.